It's your boy. Hang on while I get this put together here. Put this mic on this. I need to put this at and see if I get copyright. All right. I hate my phone. All right. Let's see what we got going on, child. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on? Just got off of IG. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's TikTok. I'll be headed there next. Not right now though. We got going on, child. I get it. I know what they're talking about now. All right. All right. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on? What y'all up to? Chilling. Look, man, I've been trying to get this new schedule and figuring out how I'm gonna do it. I finally got it down. Um, Going to bed. Obviously, I'm on here a little bit earlier than normal. I got all platforms covered today, and so tomorrow it's about sticking to the schedule in the AM, getting the because I didn't really get my break in like I wanted to today. So not as long as I wanted to, because I got it set up so I can take a break from 1:30 until like 7:30, almost 8 o'clock. Like that's a good block of time. So if I stick to my routines like I'm supposed to in my schedule, I can be done easily by 1:30. I might be able to get done a little bit early. So it's looking good. It's looking good. You know what I'm saying? I'm super excited. But what are y'all up to? What are y'all getting into? You know what I'm saying? It's chilling. Look, your work ethic and the way you stay consistent and know when to take breaks. Um, your diet. All the things like going to the gym, whatever you're doing, all your routines. Listen, hats off to you. Salute. You're not gonna get your flowers. You know what I'm saying, from everybody. But you're inspiring people. You're inspiring people. And you know what I'm saying? You're doing it for that, but you're mainly doing it because you just love growth. You know what you're capable of. And, you wanted to spread the message out. And what's not going to happen is getting suppressed on a platform when you know good and doggone well that your content is just fine. So you spread it around where you're appreciated at, not where you're tolerated, right? You know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to be doing, I'm obviously I'm gonna set up a schedule for this channel. So you guys will have scheduled lives, scheduled videos, but that's easy to do. I can schedule 2 or 3 lives on this channel, schedule a video or two, and still knock out my other 3 channels. And I didn't get to my reading channel tonight. All right, we'll get to that one first thing in the AM. That's the only channel I didn't make it to, and it's only because I look. You guys gotta subscribe to my reading channel, my Leo Tarot reading channel, y'all. Come on, look, only Sigma reader out there, y'all. And I need to get to I think 50, and I can go live. I'm gonna advertise it on my TikTok, but look, y'all, I'm getting good views, but the subs are slowly trickling in. But if I can get to 50, I can start going live on there. And on there, I'm only going to be doing channel messages and readings live, right? I'm not going to like spread that everywhere. I just, my main channel like this one is about getting you closer to God. And we'll be doing readings on here and stuff sometimes on pre-recorded videos. But I like going live here and talking to you guys, giving you guys updates and just general life advice, like life coaching and You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do like fitness advice and just all kind of different things. Get you guys to come in and start talking a little bit more in the chat. And the reading stuff is going to be on the reading channel. The dating stuff, the Sigma stuff, is going to be on the Sigma podcast channel. And the narc abuse stuff, when I'm heavy foot on narc neck, when you guys don't want to really hear that, right? That's going to be on the narc channel. And on here, it's going to be, for the most part, there'll be sometimes when I have to put information out where it might, need to be put out on here. But for the most part, it's going to be about getting closer to God, talking about, your haters and why they're doing what they do and how they're moving and how they're inspired by you regardless. It's just about, basically, this channel is about shifting your perspective, making sure your perspective is aligned right, and that way the other channels will make sense to you. But this one's about getting your perspective right. Your perspective is your consciousness. So, and once you have your perspective on right, your conscious is aligned right, so you'll be elevated, ascended, you know, higher dimension of consciousness. And that's what you want to do, right? Your perspective, some people's perspective is stuck in a low vibrational, it's a limited capacity. I can only do this based off of what I see others do. See, my mind isn't on that. I don't look at what others do. That's why I'm able to do, 4 YouTube channels, 2 TikToks, a Twitter, a Facebook, and an Instagram, and going live on all except for Twitter. Obviously, I can't go live on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? But putting content on all. I'm able to do that because in my world, that's just, Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Or what's today? That's just Thursday. It's not like some grand achievement or whatever. And I'm still working out, and I've started doing my jogging and my running. That's probably why I'm sleeping longer too. My workouts, I've increased on that. But it's just like, I'm here to challenge myself. And if any lesson comes my way, which some people call them obstacles or problems, I call them lessons. A lesson comes my way, yeah, I just turn that thing out, man. I'm messing around and get flagged again. I thought I had it low enough. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But that's all I'm trying to do here. And get you guys to understand it's all about your perspective. Once you change your perspective is your consciousness level. So if you have a three-dimensional perspective on life, which means you're going off of what the social construct tells you to do, you're listening to music and actually listening to it too hard and taking in the words. Because a lot of music is about heartbreak and getting back with exes and exes hurting you. And, you know, you need to listen to the tone and just the pitches, but not, I mean, the individual words and letting the words, cast a spell on you and have you go into an emotional state. Nah, I don't do that. Yeah, I don't do that. Right? Like when you're ascendant and you're not in that 3D perspective and state of consciousness, you don't really fall for those kind of tricks. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because you know that you never, listen, whatever your ex did or whatever, again, life lessons, no hard feelings, as long as they leave you alone, what I'm saying, move on, what I mean? It's whatever, right? You're not here to dwell on stuff. You move on. Like it was, what I'm saying? This music, is meant for a certain thing. It's a social construct. The shows you watch, they're going back and forth with exes. You're being programmed. Like, listen, you've ascended, but for those that haven't ascended, you don't go back to exes. You allow that person to take the lessons learned and to grow. If you take that ex back, they're going to mistreat you worse. You do understand? They're going to mistreat you worse. No, don't allow them to mistreat you again. You need to understand, which I guess it's a little bit easier for women because I don't know. I'm not going to say that. I don't believe anybody should be letting anybody cheat. You shouldn't do that. If it's some kind of poly weird thing, then you just deal with it. But if it's not, if it's a normal situation and somebody cheats, you know, that person's telling you how much they care about you right there in that action. There's a lot of passion involved with, what I'm saying, the act of sex. There's energy, there's fluids, it's, they're doing all this dirty stuff, and then you take that dirty person back. You're insane. You really have to learn how to either self-heal, go get healed, or whatever, because you just want to stay in those cycles. Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on? So it's just like, yeah, what's going on, Jamie? Ah, man, this phone. Shoot, man. Hang on, y'all. I gotta get the charger for this phone. Moving too much, y'all. I'm moving too much. Got too much going on. I gotta get on TikTok in about 5 minutes. Yeah, I'll start having these live scheduled tomorrow since it's so easy to go live on here. Since all we do is talk about peace, love, and light. So uh, that's easy. I'm also gonna probably start doing some AM workouts or something. Yeah, I'm probably doing like some AM workouts or something like that. But you know what I mean. Um, I'm not gonna, overwhelm the channel anymore like I used to. Pace myself on here. I have this great energy. I feel like my blessings are here, not even like they're here. So I don't really feel the need to really be working harder at this point. It's time to work smarter. So I'm gonna chill out on that, fall back a little bit, but make sure that I get to all platforms. I got a pretty good thing going on Instagram and Facebook now, so I know I'm gonna get up in the AM, knock those out. Between 9:45 and 11:15, and also knock out my reading channel at that time. And I mean, I just got everything going on, man. Like it's real fluent for me right now at this point. The From which channels to go to, from the next to the next to the next, and then I have that great block of break. You know what I'm saying, between 1:30 and 7:45. That's a lot of time, and I'm gonna really try to work hard. The harder I work, if I can get the work knocked out any earlier, 11:30, 12:30, more time to myself gives me an incentive to work hard, go hard, and not get lazy. Because it gives me, because I'm going to do it no matter what. So if I end up being lazy, getting up late, well, it cuts into my me time. You know, it's going to get done no matter what. See, that's how I move. I make schedules for myself, and that's concrete at that point. It gets done like that. That's how I do it. My praying and my working out in the AM, my fasting. That's what I'm gonna do with this. Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to get back to the channel. It's not coming up. I hate when you like flip through it and it keeps showing the same channels over and over and over. 30 minutes ago. Oh, it's really acting up now. Okay, but yeah, y'all. I'm just gonna flip through this while I talk to y'all. Um, I love a schedule. I got the schedule going on, and I'm only gonna make my schedule more proficient, man. Like I'm gonna really get it to the point where, you guys are gonna really used to me getting up early, knocking out the videos, all my videos on all platforms in the AM, and then doing the same thing in the afternoons. And it's not even on anything weird. Um, what I'm saying, how I feel. It's not on anything weird. This thing that froze up, man. Are you serious, man? It's just not my night on this thing. See, this is why I hate to do it, but this is why I'm gonna have to have two phones. Um, because this mic really drains the battery, and I started this thing off with 44%. So it's like I had to pretty much start with 100%. You know, I'm gonna get myself together and get myself a third phone or something like that, because I need one charging, and then that way I can go to the next platform. And that's what's really slowing me down is the in between platform charging. But like the next place I go to, which is gonna be TikTok, I can charge the phone while it's plugged into the ring light. But like right now, I have the mic on it, so this mic just drains the life out of that phone. But I'll have it together tomorrow, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It'll be together tomorrow. The phone will charge all night. I'll give it plenty of charge time in between sessions. And I'm going to be across. I'll continue to post everything on my community tab, but I'm going to be on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and then all four of these YouTube channels. And also, I'm going to start posting up my tweets or whatever, the links to my tweets. So you guys can, if you want to go over there, support your boy and like it or whatever, share it. But I'm trying to get, my name out there on Twitter because, I do come up with some pretty good, lines sometimes. So if I can start tweeting those lines, maybe one of those lines will be catchy. I don't know. I believe that when you're trying to build a brand, you should be doing it across all platforms. It's across all platforms. Um, the only thing I'm slacking on now is the members videos and Patreon videos. But now that I have the schedule, I'll probably work on those videos before I do anything because my schedule starts at 6. So I can do the members and the Patreon videos between 5 and 6. So I get up at 3. So that's perfect. I'll do the members and the Patreon videos between 5 and 6, and then start sliding into my, TikTok, workout video. Get off of there, hop on IG, from IG to the Narc Bully channel, from the Narc Bully channel to Facebook, from Facebook to the podcast channel, and from the podcast channel back to this channel, right? Not too hard, you know what I'm saying? It's easy work. And I advise that everybody put the same level of effort in everything they're doing like I do. But look, y'all, I got to get off of here. I got to get on TikTok and work out. I'm going to try to. I really need to get this workout in, even if it's only like 15 minutes or whatever. Because I'm definitely not going to be up past 11 o'clock tonight. Peace, love, and light, y'all. I appreciate all the support. Yeah, I get hated on, but I get a lot more support and I get a lot more love than that. I appreciate that. Ladies out there that's interested in me, you know, at this point, if you watch me too long, the only way you can slide in is through a friend move. But either way it goes, you're going to have to, put yourself out there. And if you don't, I have no problem being a fantasy living rent free in your head. That's fine too. Whatever you want to do, baby. That's fine. If you don't want to reach out, but don't think in any kind of way I'm ever reaching out to y'all or I'm thinking about any of y'all. If you want to make a fantasy about it, that's fine, but I'm not. I'm not thinking about none of y'all. I don't think about no one until they show me they're interested in me. Period. I don't do it. I'm not sending energy your way. I'm not gonna pop up in your mind and you be like, oh, he's thinking about me. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Not at all. You better be doing some reaching out because all I do is I work so much, I ain't got time to be thinking about none of y'all. I work too much. You know what I'm saying? Y'all call it being a workaholic. I call it being a dream builder, man. You have to build this thing out from the ground up. I don't get no handouts, nor do I take them. I do what I got to do. You know what I mean? You build yourself up till you get to a point enough where you can network with people that are, on your level as far as vibration, right? And then you work with them people you feel like working with them. But see, what I wanted to make sure I did was build my platform up in a way that people knew, don't play with me. Like, don't play with me. Don't come over here playing with me. Don't come over here playing with me. Don't come over here sunning me. Don't come over here doing none of that kind of stuff. Come over here, talk to me like you have some sense. Whatever, we can collabo. Or if they're women, if you're interested, you have to come to me like you have some sense. I'm not gonna like look. I've seen so many videos where women could be indirectly talking to me. I'm a seer. Of course I see it. Do I care? No. If I feel like they're indirectly talking to me, I ain't listening to that video. I don't want to see that. I don't need you indirectly talking to me. You talk to me directly or you don't talk to me at all. Make your video about whatever you need to make it about. I ain't worried about that kind of stuff. I'm not a female. I'm not going to see and read between the lines of a video. You better come out and say what you got to say to me. I ain't worried about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking about nothing. That's you making a fantasy in your head. You see what I'm worried about? Getting to that bag. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? At full force. All right, I gotta get off here. I done ran over. Appreciate y'all. Peace, love, and light. I gotta get up out of here. Before I go, look. Love yourself. Love myself. Love God. I'm out of here. Bop.